please be patient. Be patient. They will use this process to assess, to evaluate your qualification. So this is the specific and the deficient. And another concept is achieved status and ascribed status. China is a high power distance country, so do not expect all of the decision makers with all of necessary skills and knowledge. So in United States, it's similar. It's not, there's no special. But I would like to to stress is that don't argue in the public conditions with the decision makers, because these guys perish their faith more than anything others. If you are very right, and he understands you are very right, but you argue with them in the public conditions, they would say, this is not very good. So please beat around the bush. Yeah, it's true. Don't argue directly. In United States, it's very usual to argue, because if you are right, you can argue, and the opposite say, oh, it's okay. And recently in the video, they ran claim. Some critics say President Obama put authority and him as Abro South.
Is he
say
guy?
he has no relative experience. Yeah. In China, it's rare to criticize this kind of issues. So please be patient and beat around the bush, and it could help you get achieve success. Okay. The last one, the last dimension is long-term orientation, also called the Confucian dynamism. So Hofstadter used this label to show in China the score is very high. The total score is 120, but in China it's 118. It is very high. But the explanation of this score is similar to the three dimension. It's uncertain. It's related to each other very much. So here, okay. So here, I will introduce 5 tips to you. The first is an intermediary from local is very important to help you attain trustworthiness. If you want to do some business in China and you can't find somebody, just contact Dr. Huang. He's a perfect intermediary. It's true. It's true. So intermediary could help you a lot of survive in China business world a lot. Here this cartoon say, look, let me call you back if I found that you are important for me. That means if nobody introduce you to them, they will limit their trustworthiness. This is only for the first time. If you are familiar each other, it's common and it's the same as in United States, because the human nature is the same. But for the first time, intermediary is very important. The second is observing the market with your third eye. We have only 2 eyes. What is the third eye? This third eye theory is from a famous entrepreneur, the CEO of Haier multinational company, Zhou. He said he his success for 3 eyes. 1 eye is for employees, 1 eye is for customers, and the 3rd eye is for the direction of the government policy. Because in the transition period, government dominated a lot of things. So you should observing market with your 3rd eye. If you want to do some investment, like a stock investment, like buying some companies, something like that. This is important. Like solar energy factories, the policy changed very much in these 5 years. 5 years ago, the government said, "Oh, solar energy is very good. It benefit the whole country." But only 3 years later, 3 years ago, the policy changed, suddenly changed, and say, "We have enough solar energy, and it's enough. Don't do that again." So you should have 3rd eye. The 3rd tip is be patient and solve difficulty in an informal way. Make full use of intermediary. The intermediary will help you for the first period of your business. The 4th is be prepared to sacrifice something for the long-term harmonization. As I discussed in the material, but then all the Chinese saying goes, 吃亏是福. It's Chinese saying. That means suffering is blessing. Some present sacrificing can bring a longer future profit. As we discussed previously, this culture cherishes the reciprocal favors. Your sacrifice can help to gain future benefit. The 5th, the last is be punctuality and humble. The humble is not, I don't know exactly how to say what is humble, but most of the time, keep silent and just say the point, say the important things is one kind of humility in China. 5 taboos for your business in China. The first is avoid using red in paper stuff, and do not call the first name directly. In China, people consider taboos as something related to death, because the red in paper, like you use the red pen, write somebody's name, that means this guy is a dead people. He is a dead person. He is dead. So if somebody saw this red stuff, he could be very angry. So try to avoid use red pen in your paper stuffs, and do not call the first name directly. And also something is means death in China. The number 4, the pronunciation of Chinese is means death. So avoid this. But sometimes it's very hard to avoid this number. 4 is not very good in China. The number is a taboo in Chinese business conditions. And the second is do not send the following gift because it means death, and do not give tips. Yeah, if somebody save you some tea and you give a tips for him, it's one kind of indulgence. They will be angry. But you put the tips into the red bags, small red bags. It could be very good. Everybody welcome. If that means you give him, respect him and give him some benefit. If it is only a small red bag, the things could change very much. But if you don't know and you are not sure, please do not give tips. And something means death like clocks, because the Chinese pronunciation means death, saying the death. Means joining the funeral of somebody's funeral. So, and straw sandals, stock or Korean handkerchief, something. The best strategy is ask your local intermediary, because different places have different taboos. Actually, sometimes I don't know some taboos. So please ask the local people what is good gift, small gift, what is not. The third is down point with your index finger, like this. This means very angry. In China, if somebody use this index fingers to point somebody, that means he was very, very angry. And this body language means somebody is calling his pets, dogs or cats. But in United States, it's very common. Everybody do use this body language. And avoid use off language. It means you not pay attention to what somebody says something. You are distracted or you are disrespected this person. The last one is do not discuss business in the dinner if the host did not start the topic. If he started, it's a good chance. It's a very good opportunity to show your opinion and show what you want to do. But I don't think it could continue a long time. 5 minutes is the extreme, I think. You should prepare, complete your discussion in 5 minutes or 2 minutes. Mostly they are just speaking some jokes and play some jokes and play some interesting small talks. They do not want to discuss your business directly, but actually in the whole process, they are doing business. They will say, oh, this guy is deserving my trustworthy and I would like to do business with him. And I would like to sacrifice some profit to maintain the long-term relationship. The last taboos is do not make fixed schedule if you have been confirmed by your partner. Because most Chinese business directors' schedule are not very fixed, always adjustable to some important important people, especially for government officials. They have no fixed, this is only my own experience. Sometimes I sit in the office, when I was in the CFO in the company, somebody lock your door, and the government officials, tax collector or some other government officials. I will meet you in this today for the whole day and discuss something. But sometimes they didn't call you previously. Just come into your office. And if you happen in the office, okay. If you didn't have in the office, one in the office, it's okay too. So down to fix your schedule, sometimes it will make you sacrifice something. Make it a little bit flexible. Almost 2 days or 1 day flexible. It's easy for you. Okay, so that's the introduction. So thank you for the questions. Thank you.
I was wondering how to present the business culture in China. He did it for us. Any questions, Evelyn?
I have a question. In part of this write-up, it says Confucianism teaches people to use ritual or rites to communicate. Can you explain that?
There's something like some behavior criteria, like how to contact with each other between father and son, older brother and younger brother, husband and wife. It's almost similar to some behavioral criteria in the Bible. Yeah. But actually, from this perspective, the human nature is almost the same, so it's not very different from United States some behavior criteria. It's almost the same. Like a husband should hold the family and shoulder the responsibility, and the wife should carry the family, something like that. And the father is have some superiority right to educate the son.
How common are women in business in China? Like, I don't know if they're starting to work more and going back to like addressing people or addressing others in business in China. How would you, if there was women with higher ranking spot or positions within a business, how would you pronounce them? Just Mrs. or Miss?
The second way is the family name and the position. Like Professor Chen, it's the same way. But if you have been familiar with them, it's another issue. You can call her. It's another issue. But for the first time, in the process, they evaluating your trustworthiness, your qualification. Please use the formal way, position and family name. Avoid the first name. First name, it's unnecessary to know the first name for anybody in the first time to contact these people.
That's it? Next week I'll be in China, so